What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you are not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to go ahead and brighten up the place. So let's get into this conversation, guys. I wanted to talk about this story because it's just crazy, in my personal opinion, how people in the Hollywood entertainment industry, it just seems like they just bounce around in these relationships, and when they go into marriage and they get out of it, it's like they don't have any in-between time just to be by themselves. And I get it. Of course, I'm not speaking about every single person, so I don't need to have examples given to me about, well, this one didn't do it and that one didn't do it. But we know for the most part, when you hear about somebody breaking up, it's almost like the next day you're seeing stories about them with somebody else or pictures with them with somebody else. And then you hear a story come out and say that now they're with this other person or whatever. But anyway, Ariana Grande, who has an amazing voice, by the way. I actually like her. I like a good bit of her music. But she got into a marriage with a guy. It was almost pretty fast. I think they were dating and then, they wound up getting married. This was her first time being married. And then now she's done. She was married to a guy named Dalton Gomez, and they have split. So the story is she deleted wedding photos from Instagram, and she ditched the ring after separation, and they were married for 2 years. And it's reported that they have been having problems for months. Well, apparently because they got together pretty quick. So she's 30 years old. And she was married to a realtor who's 27. And it's saying that they've been separated since January 2023. Now, this story comes from Daily Mail. Ariana Grande and husband Dalton Gomez have split and have been separated since January 2023. They're heading for divorce. And Ariana and Dalton have nothing but respect for one another. They're still friends and want to remain that way moving forward. Yeah, right. There was no cheating, no resentment between them, and the marriage just simply didn't work out. These things happen, a source close to the couple told Daily Mail. And she was seen ringless at Wimbledon, which, just recently happened. But in mid-May 2021, Ariana and Dalton, they got married at her $6.75 million Montecito home. So I guess their neighbors are close to Harry and Meghan, huh? Well, that story came out that they split, and now it's being reported that she took somebody else's husband. Okay? So the wife of her new man, Ethan Slater, says she feels betrayed and heartbroken as she accuses the actor husband of abandoning their family. So Ethan Slater's wife, Lily J, is said to feel betrayed that the actor is dating Ariana Grande and feels like he abandoned their family. It's been claimed that West End star Slater only told his wife about the new romance shortly before the news was made public. So we already know they had already been seeing each other, right? And she was completely blindsided by the relationship just months after they welcomed a child together. Sources close to Lily J, who married Slater in 2018 and welcomed their son in August 22, told TMZ that she is devastated her family's been torn apart. She's also said to be upset by the fact their son won't have both parents around him constantly and feels like Slater has completely turned his back on his family. He looks like a weirdo, but that's not surprising in that industry. In another blow, the heartbroken new mom feels betrayed because Grande, who will star alongside Slater in the upcoming Wicked movie, had previously spent time with her and her husband when they were still married. Child, let me tell you, okay? Another source claimed that Ari and Ethan are just trying to lay low and be respectful of their exes as they pursue this new relationship. Mail Online has contacted Slater's reps for comment. It's not clear when Grande and Slater began dating, but it's been claimed the pair started seeing each other several months ago. Slater praised his estranged wife in a sweet Instagram post just 2 months before his apparent new romance with the singer was revealed. He shared the post on May 14th, Mother's Day, in which he sang his wife's praises and revealed that the couple's first child was a boy. Happy first Mother's Day to the most loving, caring, and wonderful mom/person in the world, he wrote, signing it for me and this little guy. Well, I guess she is not the most wonderful person in the world because you left her for Ariana Grande. Why would you leave someone that's so wonderful for someone that's less wonderful? Okay, it's unclear from the post, which got a like from Grande, if Slater was still together with his wife at the time. A source has claimed that Slater informed his wife about his romance with Grande and asked for a divorce a few days before the news broke. Dang. Grande's split from her husband, Dalton Gomez, was announced last week. Ethan sat Lily down a few days before the news broke about him and Ariana and said that he wanted a divorce. Lily never saw it coming. That it's just crazy. So basically these two, I don't know if they met on the set of Wicked, but they definitely worked together. And they were getting a little bit too close for comfort because it's saying in the story that they weren't careful around other people because they'd hold hands on set in between takes and they were sloppy and not hiding it. Last week, it was revealed that Slater's wife has been having a tough time dealing with the news of the romance. The insider explained, "It's horrible. They were high school sweethearts. They have a baby. She's a wreck." In November, Slater celebrated his 4th wedding anniversary on Instagram, where he called his wife "my best friend." He added 4 years married, 10 years together. And after news of the relationship broke, the Broadway star set his Instagram account, which the God is a Woman singer follows, to private. Guess he didn't want to get trashed by people who saw him as disgusting online for what he did. Slater co-stars with Grande in Wicked as Bach, a munchkin who falls in love with her character Glinda, though she goes by Galinda earlier in the story. However, when she spurns his advances, he ends up with the Nessa Rose, the sister of the green-skinned protagonist, Elphaba, played by Cynthia Erivo. Listen, these people, they meet on the set, they get all close and cozy, and they start doing things that they really should not do. And now he's left his marriage, his wife, baby. He had been together with her for 10 years, they said. They met in high school. And you meet someone on the set, and then I'm like, you know what? This ain't working out. I'm just going to go ahead and tell my wife I want a divorce, even though I've already been seeing this chick. I mean, he's wrong all around. How you get him is how you lose him. This is not going to work. So Ariana Grande, she left her husband and stole someone else's husband. Like, how do you think that's really going to work? It's never going to work out. It may feel fun, fresh, and new. And he may even be doing things that make you feel real good inside. But trust and believe, it's not going to last. And then she just tossed her husband to the side. He was committed, and apparently he's like a religious guy, and he wanted to try to make it work. But she was like, I'm done. I'm over this. It's been a couple of years. It was fun while it lasted. I don't know what type of prenup that they had. And from what I heard, her dad was not happy when he found out that she got or was getting married. So I don't know what type of prenup he had with Ariana Grande, because obviously she was the breadwinner in that situation, and they lived in California. So we'll see what comes up when it comes to this divorce and how things are going to be split. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you feel about Ariana Grande dumping her husband and stealing somebody else's? Very, very interesting story. I really do feel bad for the wife. She's a new mom. She's known this man for years, and then he just leaves her for someone that he is so fascinated by. And everything, we already know that glitters is not gold. She may have a voice that is like an angel, but it doesn't mean that she ain't a devil inside. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and I'm going to say bye.